This is day 12. Even though she's almost ready for the first ride, I am pushing it further. I'm not working against any deadline, and I prefer the first ride to go as smooth as possible. I start with desensitization and rubbing all over her body. I go for another Jeffries method. Oddly, she is a bit anxious about it today. I put her to work, making the wrong behavior difficult and right thing, which in this case is standing still, easy. Saddling has become a breeze. She stands still without me even holding the rope. round penning exercise. A lazy start. I raise my hand and she turns up her energy a notch. She doesn't turn to me, so I up the pressure. Turns towards the fence and I reprimand her for it. She hesitates, but eventually does the right thing. The last stage of round penning exercise requires her to follow me. I need to put more effort for this part. Today, for the first time, I introduced the hackamore to her. I will start riding her in hackamore first before changing it to a snaffle bit. Flexing the head and neck. And a new exercise, another important one. This lesson is called check around to the tail. Basically, I attach the rein to her tail. Then I just allow her to move around. I want her to get used to giving to the pressure of the rein and following that. Having the rein attached to the tail, it's not a dead pull. On the other hand, the tail has a little bit of give to it. She's soon going to figure out that she can just stand and bend her head and neck without moving her feet. Now I am going to move her feet a little bit. Forequarters, hindquarters. I tighten up the bend a bit more and let her find her comfortable position and stop. I go to move her feet again. Hindquarters, forequarters, hindquarters, forequarters. And finally, let her find the sweet spot and stand still. I then tighten up the rope so her head is bent even more. And again, I wait for her to give in to the pressure and find a relief by bending her head and keeping it there. I move her feet again. Hindquarters, forequarters. At the end, I desensitize her to the plastic bag before removing the rope. flexing the head and neck, and we are done with this session. I take the saddle off and rub all over her body and lead her beside me to her stall. Day 12 lasted 2 hours and 15 minutes.